Hello, X-Ray DJs. We're going to show you today how to pre-record your show in one of the on-air studios. We're in Studio A right now, and we're going to use the in-studio computer to record the show via USB. So you want to grab the USB cable that's floating around the studio. It's usually by this phone here, and plug it into the back of the Mac Mini that's in the studio. Any of the open USB ports will do. Make sure if you're in Studio B, you're not plugging it into the automation computer, you're plugging it into CPU B. Then once you have that USB plug or USB cable plugged in, you want to open Audacity. It looks like this right here, the headphones with a waveform in the middle. Click through the How to Get Help. And then up here, it'll say built-in input, and you want to choose the microphone drop down to say Lexicon Alpha. And then also choose the output here as Lexicon Alpha. And this will use the Lexicon USB interface in the studio plugged into the Mac to do your recording. And now you can use the board as normal to do your record. So first you'll want to hit record to start getting your signal. Record, as you know, is the red circle. And start playing something. I'm going to play a record off one of the turntables. And as you see, there's a little bit of a level coming through here, but nothing quite yet. So you'll want to choose the gain settings. There's two knobs here for lines. And the left one is your left channel, the right one is your right channel. So you'll want to start bringing those up until you see a waveform on Audacity. So now we're starting to get something close to peaking with this level here on the left channel. Grab the right knob, bring that up as well, until we have about equal stereo channel happening here. So now that we've set our levels, we're actually ready to record. So you want to hit spacebar to stop the recording process, and then delete your monitoring and leveling recording, and then home to set yourself back to 0.
Let's see that home key one more time.
Right here. So once we've deleted the old waveform and set ourselves back to 0, we're ready to start recording. So go ahead and record your show as normal, and push spacebar when you're done to stop. So once we've recorded our waveform and we want to go back and listen to it, you can click home to get back to the start. And we're using the USB channel, so you want to make sure you have USB selected on the board here. You can click PFL and then set your monitor settings to PFL here as well. And then once you play on Audacity, you'll be able to hear what you've recorded through the board. So once you've done your recording, you want to go back and make sure that it sounds correct. All right, so now we've successfully recorded our show. We need to export it for airing. So you'll want to go up to the top bar here in Audacity, click File. If you know your show is fine, maybe you've saved it before, you can save the project. But once your file is ready for airing, click Export Audio. All right, and we've created a file on the file folder on the desktop to save them in. So hit Desktop, and then Pre-Records, and then Ready to Air. Maybe you've recorded an evergreen that is not time sensitive that we can plug in at a later date. You can click Evergreens, but if it's a pre-record to cover a regular shift, hit Ready to Air. Name your file, and choose this drop-down menu here as an MP3 file. You may see WAV, but Creek will only accept MP3, so make sure to choose MP3 and the standard or greater quality. And then hit Save. Click through this screen. To check, go to the desktop and click on Pre-Records. and then see the ready to air folder or the folder that you saved it in. And as we can see, the file I just did today is there. So we've successfully exported the show folder. It should be in. Next step, how to upload your show to Creek. All right, now that you've successfully exported your track into the pre-records folder, we need to upload it into Creek. You'll want to open Google Chrome. And here we're already logged into a show, but log into your show and hit broadcasts. And add a broadcast as normal, as if you were just on air. Throw in your show title, and then choose the date you want your pre-record. This show is for Christmas, so we're gonna choose that date. And then scroll to the bottom and upload your file. Head to the desktop, choose pre-records, the folder that you've saved it in, and your show, and hit open. You'll know you've been successful when it shows it here, the media underneath the upload file box. And once that show is ready to air, go ahead and click publish and send a heads up email to prerecords@xray.fm.
How early?
At least 48 hours in advance to make sure your show airs as scheduled.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that. How early are we supposed to do that?
48 hours.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.